looking for. I mean, it's been 10 when you pay £10 million for somebody. Massimo Donati, you know, everybody I speak to, I've spoken to the fans, they can't wait to see him show what he can do. But he's also from a homegrown talent with Scott Brown. I mean, he's come from Hibernia with a big reputation as well. I mean, everything's set up for a fantastic game. I'm still waiting to see how Newcastle are going to line up.
And it's no ordinary pre-season game when you have two teams as big as Newcastle and Celtic.
It really isn't. I mean, this first game at home for Sam, I mean, I know I've read his notes in the programme. He's sort of playing it down slightly. He wants to get off to a winning start and be impressive with it.
It is the Scottish champion Celtic who kick us off, and Scott Brown immediately sends it to Paul Caddis, who has been an integral part of Celtic's under-19 side. Here's Lee Naylor, who had an excellent first season with Celtic after his move from Wolves. Well, Sam Allardyce enjoyed considerable success transforming Bolton Wanderers. He's earned the right to a big job like this, and although it's a big job, it's also a big challenge. And just imagine what it would be like if he managed to win a trophy for these fans. Here's Stephen Carr bursting into the box, but he met a man mounted in McManus. Solano for Martins! Newcastle have an early lead, and it's Obafemi Martins.
Yeah, that's what started that though. Stephen Carr breaking up the right, making things happen, and all of a sudden it breaks to Norberto Solano. And I'm telling you now, on that pitch today, there's no better with the quality of Norberto Solano. And when the ball actually breaks it, this is what I'm just going back to the start. This is Carr breaking in. Nobby picks him out perfectly. But I tell you what, that's a great finish there from Obi. I mean, as I say, he knows he's under pressure. We've just been mentioning Viduka, Owen, Sholami Obi. The only one way to actually keep your place is keep doing what you're best at and scoring goals.
Well, he got 17 last season. There were suggestions that he might be on his way from Newcastle. McGeady, Donati, spotted Hartley making a typical burst towards the box. And he's got Sarafsky with it. And away it goes, and Celtic failing to make the most of that.
Fantastic play though, it really was. Donati showing his vision and class. It's a great way to ball. Hartley again, great run. Huntington stays with him, but it rolls him very, very well. You think to yourself, get a decent touch, just gets caught under his feet a little bit and scuffs it just wide of the goal. As they say, I know it's one of the oldest cliches, you don't buy a ticket, you don't win a raffle, but...
Gordon Strachan has seen about 50 players come and go in his time in charge of Celtic, which is remarkable, really. When you bear in mind he's only been there 2 seasons. Jeremy Milner, a player who can get the fans on their feet here. Oh, Milner's cross, the flag stays down, and Luque has scored for Newcastle. He owes them some goals. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, as I've been saying, James Milner is all about wing play. Get the ball out to him, get him attacking the full-back. He's so hard to defend because he can go on his left, he can go on his right. He decided to come back on the inside. Celtic seem to get it all wrong. They all come up. And tell you what, Albert Luque does what he's been hoping to do. He hasn't looked to be in the game at all. If you look at the 2 goal scorers, Martins and Luque, we don't care, from a manager's point of view. No, the link-up play has been awful. But you actually look at the record, 2 goals, 2-0.
I think he's forgotten how to celebrate, mind you, Luque. Finnegan of Hesseling for McGeady. Made room for the strike, and it was a terrific strike made in McGeady, matched by Shea Given, as usual.
McGeady's looked very, very lively inside. Just tends to come inside quite a lot onto his right foot. Great little bit of skill. You're thinking he's still a bit of perspective to get out from there, but do you know what? That's creeping in the top corner. It's a great save.
Martins, Jeremy, first time for Luque, who's in the hunt again. Oh, sizzling strike as well, but sadly for Luque rising.
That's more like it. Shea Given, great half volley out. Martins, who's not the biggest player on the pitch, but he's got a great leap, great head down. Jeremy finds him, and do you know what? He's unlucky. He strikes on the half volley, just gets under it slightly. It's not a bad effort.
Kieran Dyer and Michael Owen having to watch this one. Jeremy now for Martins, who could put Solano away. Solano for Luque! He's only gone and done it again! He's only gone and done it again! Luque scores his second of the night, and Sam Allardyce's first home game in charge couldn't be going any better.
Yeah, Newcastle stretch Celtic there, but look at the movement there from Luque, pulls off, but that's all about Nobby Solano. He has a little look up, he sees the movement, that is a cross to perfection. Luque gets a decent side foot on it, but you know what, it is that I could watch that cross time and time again. That is absolute perfection, and Luque again, as I said, his actual overall play has not been the best.
McGeady. Aidan McGeady with a tidy strike, but Shea Given not too troubled.
Yeah, I'll have to admit, the more I'm watching McGeady on the ball, he's got such quick feet. Any young lad out there should really watch him, just to how he moves it.
Nicky Butt for Obafemi Martins. Patterson. Oh, it's offside against Martins as it came back to him in a rather unusual way. No goal. Lee Naylor. McGeady. It's cute from McGeady. And it's in from Scott Brown. And Celtic do respond at last. And it's one of their new arrivals, Scott Brown, who's got the goal.
Do you know what, I'm so happy this has happened. I think it's going to liven the game up, and you know what, Celtic, you know, they deserve this. McGeady again has been instrumental in it, and Scott Brown, who's just started to come into the game a little bit more. I think that run give him confidence. It's a great time run, fantastic header. It gives Shea Given absolutely no chance. Very well goal.
Milner has the last word, and Newcastle, who struggled to score here towards the end of last season, haven't struggled at all in that aspect tonight.
Right, he works it well. Stevie Harper links it up, and Zogbia breaks forward. When the ball comes out to James, I know there's only one thing in his mind: come inside. Yes, he rides it low, it goes through the defender's legs. And usually, when that happens, it takes the keeper by surprise, and it's a 4-1.
And that was the last kick of the game from James Milner. Luque scored twice, Martins on target too. Good night for Newcastle.